past 2 weeks have been a mix of me spending some time by myself in Thailand and then going back to Germany to reconnect with my family and team. From riding around on the loudest scooter ever to checking out the full moon party and then flying back to Germany, here's what went down this week. When I was in Thailand by myself, I rented this scooter, this Toyota NMAX, and it was honestly the loudest fucking scooter I've ever had. It wasn't super fast, but it was crazy loud, and it was super fun to ride because it honestly felt like you were riding on a Harley Davidson, and it was just so fun to take it throughout the entire island. And yeah, just the best scooter I've ever had. That was super fun. For the time in Thailand by myself, my day fell into this perfect rhythm. In the morning, I would simply go to the gym first thing in the morning. Super beautiful gym, outdoor gym. There was a lot of cool people around, and got a quick workout in. After, I always got a shake, mango, banana, passion fruit, and then best shakes in Thailand. And then with that shake, I went to the beach. Just grounded me so much to be able to spend some time at the beach every single day. Chilled there, hopped into the super warm water, and just enjoyed my time there. And then after the beach, I would almost every day go to the massage. And after the massage, it was finally time to come back home, sit down at my desk and start the workday. But for me, that was honestly the perfect rhythm every single day. It was so cool, beautiful and fun to be able to live that rhythm every single day. And my villa was this cool like half outside villa, and what that meant was that there was stray dogs, stray cats coming around, and there was one dog and one cat that absolutely loved me and I loved them, and I spent every single minute I spent outside, I spent with them. They were always around, I always gave them some food, and they were so like chill and came to cuddle, and they were so cute because I really love animals. And it was just cool to like move into this villa that I've never been before, and there was just a cat and a dog that were always chilling with me. That was so beautiful and so exciting. Then I went to the full moon party, and honestly I didn't really want to go in the first place because all my friends told me how shitty they thought the party was, and then all of them left, so we didn't go together to the full moon party. But I was sitting at home and I realized, okay, the full moon party is right now, and I could just hop on my scooter for 10 minutes and just check it out. Because in my mind, like, everybody kept talking about the full moon party, and I was like, okay, if it's such a thing, why don't I just go check it out? So I hopped on my crazy ass loud scooter and drove 10 minutes to the full moon party. And when I arrived, I was like, holy fucking shit. Why is everybody talking about this party? To me, it was just Mallorca in Thailand. You know, it was just a bunch of drunk tourists over like mass commercialization and like music loud, like the bars were competing for who was able to play the loudest music. And what you ended up with was a mix of loud music that was no music at all. It was honestly one of the shittiest parties I've ever been to. So I'm still wondering, why does everybody keep talking about the full moon party? In my opinion, shitty ass party. Being alone that week in Thailand was super powerful for me. A year ago, I would have been stuck in my head worrying about what other people think about me. Now, I've realized I've really escaped my mental prison and was able to simply be present, to easily connect to other people. And for me, it was just a very powerful reminder of how far I've come in terms of personal development and how content I am with purely being by myself and spending time by myself and being alone with my own thoughts without escaping to Instagram directly or something. I realized that I can sit on the beach without a book, without any distraction, no phone, no whatsoever, just watching the sun and watching the ocean and being content and happy and present. And that was a really beautiful and powerful realization for myself. Then the week after started with a chaotic trip home. When I arrived to Germany in Frankfurt, they lost my suitcase. And I kept waiting there and for an hour and a half, and at some point the screen just said, yeah, baggage finished, and there was a bunch of other people that were on my plane too that also didn't have their luggage, but the screen just said, yeah, all good, all the luggage arrived, and we're like, okay, fuck. Went to the baggage claim, and then they somehow found my baggage, and then I had to re-enter with an escort and like blah blah blah. Finally got my baggage, but for me it's really funny because at the structured place, the punctual structured Germans, they lose your suitcase, but in chaotic flowy Thailand, my suitcase was there after 5 minutes, and it was just funny to see, honestly. I don't know what the key takeaway here is, just wanted to share. Then Friday and the weekend was our team event, and we all went to Frankfurt, and it was super cool because our team is spread all over Europe, and people came flying in from Cyprus, Dubai, Spain, Portugal, from all over the place, and it was super cool to connect everybody in person, especially if you have a remote company. It's super powerful because sometimes you've been working with co-workers for months or even years and you've never met them in person. You don't know how tall they are, you don't know what the person behind the screen really is and what they look like, and that was just super amazing to have them all in person. And I'm also super grateful for how cool of a team we have. It honestly just felt like a school field trip where everybody was just having fun, connecting, and like we also tried to really focus on us connecting rather than just pure like straight business talk. Of course there was some of that too, but it's super powerful because it also helps you detect blind spots in your company. A simple question like, where are we below average, where are we above average, can help you understand what the team sees, and it's an opportunity that you normally don't have. So super thankful. Shout out to my team. Yeah, just fucking awesome to have a team that you love spending time with, that you love working with, and it's so fun to push through with all of these cool, ambitious, and driven people. But these weeks also solidified something more long-term for me. This year I've been traveling year-round, and I've been constantly living out of my suitcase, and for me the realization was that no matter how cool and charming that is, that I need a real base. I just love having a perfect setup with a ginormous screen, lights, a mic, and like a really like a proper setup that I can simply sit down, work, and push through. And those constant decisions like, where do I go to the gym, where do I get food, where do I eat, they put a strain on you. And I just realized that I want to spend more time at one place. That doesn't mean that I want to spend 12 months at the same exact place, but I think for me it was a powerful realization that I want to build a real base now, instead of just keep on living out of my suitcase, as adventurous as that is. I realized that I have a strong need for just having a base, building an environment that's stable, that yields stability. So it was super powerful to be able to have this realization by spending a lot of time by myself. And I can only encourage you to also just spend some time purely by yourself. There's so much visionary stuff that comes out, and so much space for just vision, thought, and identity that you normally don't have because you're constantly talking to other people, you're constantly thinking, and that was simply beautiful, and I'm super grateful that now I have more clarity on this. These weeks were super grounding and powerful for me, and I think travel really shows you what's possible, but it also shows you what you really need. And for me, honestly, right now, that's stability and a base. Super excited to be able to still travel and be in full adventure mode the rest of the year, but I now have clarity going forward. So super fun weeks. Thankful that you joined, and hope you're having a wonderful week ahead, and keep crushing it.